What's going on, y'all? It's Jason Moore Reviews here, back at it again with another video. As of today, to follow up our Trenches predictions, going to do a quick Trenches recap due to the fact that it is 4 battles. As you guys that have been here before, you know I usually do either top 5 most impressive performers or I do top 3 most impressive and top 3 most disappointing, which people love because people love the negativity and the praise, just the reality of the sport, right? And really any sport for that nature. But for this particular one, like I said, since it's 4 battles, for this Trenches recap, we will just be doing straight over the battles. Probably going to be one of the shorter recaps I've ever done because there's just not too much to talk about. A lot of clear results, and we're going to praise who needs to be praised and just talk about who, already didn't have that good of a night. So should be a quick one, but without further ado, let's start from the bottom of the card. So, starting out, you have K. Walker and Riggs, which obviously, if you see my predictions, I'm not the biggest. I don't think K. Walker's the greatest, right? I think there's some things just from seeing his tape that he's never done that great kind of filler, has Philly flow, saying that cadence, but not as good as other Philly rappers. I thought Riggs is just a good enough writer where even though he's not the craziest battle rapper himself, he's decent, he's solid. He's been like a mid-card talent on various bigger leagues, and that he would just handle business. The first round would make you feel different. What I will say is that K. Walker off rip is battling like with some pride and something to prove. You got to give a lot of credit for that. When you're a battle that's not already that thought highly of, going into a card, now you're one of the only battles on the card. For him to have the first round he did, fully auto, switch the topic, Tim's on the Aki stand, I can't trust a soul. A lot of Philly love and Philly gas in there, but it's just a fun atmosphere. Everyone was going to get cheers, and he was good. Case is thicker than Chinese store glass. And with Riggs having kind of easily his worst round of the battle, and not a good round whatsoever. He's a Herschel Walker bar in his first, was kind of a reach. I'm a Hurt You Walker. But either way, Walker was up 1-0 clear and has a good second. The trade on the Trenches bar, like Danny Myers, I'll never trade on the Trenches. Old DVD, I played through the scratches, or old CD, I played through the scratches. I mean, he has a few like good bars. It's kind of crazy. Like I said, someone that came in not expecting much from K. Walker. I thought he was really solid. He has a lids bar in the second that misses, but he had a lot less of those. I feel like usually he has those air balls, and he really limited that. But as you get to the second, this is where Riggs joins the battle. He starts out the Sixer scheme. He's a Scrabble bar that hits crazy. A triple K, hang it up. It was like a KKK scheme that landed. And then the KA boom. I think I'm battling the wrong person in Philly. Kind of a lot of kaboom flips in this card. So Riggs, in my opinion, edges the second. And then in the third, it's a flip-flop of the first, where I feel like Riggs just kind of wins the third really, really clear. The dog walk, the 4K, more vivid, traveled through Walker, and I didn't even move my pivot, took the easy way out. He had a bunch of bars land in the third, but what I will say is, although Walker wrote downhill, had him losing 2-1, third clear, second by an edge, he was fire, and his third, like I said, not the greatest, but has probably my favorite bar of the battle. One of the best bars of the night. When I found out what a double entendre was? When I saw a plug with a wire? That was fire. Just great. You know what I'm saying? Just a really good battle to start the card from 2 guys. You probably didn't expect it that much from. Kind of gave, I can't believe I'm saying this, I hate when people do this, but kind of get that Midnight Madness feel. 2 guys that aren't the most, talked about or anything like that, but talented and put on a good show. And a pretty, gritty battle that the setting added to. So I had Riggs 2-1, and what was probably battle of the night, damn near, to be honest with you. Then from there, you have Real Deal versus Dub the Phenom. Not a good battle whatsoever. I'd say the Real Deal second and third, especially I think his second is the whole breakdown of Dub being a line cook. Really just went at him comedy-wise in the second and the third, and just secured a pretty clear and easy win. Not the craziest Real Deal's first is definitely not much to talk about either. But really just joked his way to a win against the guy Dub the Phenom, who just doesn't look like that professional of a talent. They were calling him She to Curse. You know what I'm saying? That's just goddamn. So all types of, just not too much to say about this battle. Definitely the worst battle on the card, but an easy win for Real Deal. From there, you enter what is left as the top 2 battles of the card. The first one to talk about is Dot versus Enos. Now, Enos has kind of revolutionized himself as, just the pure rapping, going league to league, always putting in work for the most part. And I don't feel like Enos is ever going to angle, so we're not going to see him develop into someone that's dropping major level punchlines. But the Enos that first came back in 2012 and how he's worked on, he's improved. There's no question about it. He does even though I wouldn't say he punches frequent, there is more actual bars in there. He's cut out a lot of like the filler. I think he's brought the best parts of the animation as performance, not just being like cartoonish, you know what I'm saying, but using it effectively as performance, moving, not just moving for no reason, you know what I mean? So overall, I thought Enos was solid though. I think he writes uphill. His first is okay. The rehab to a repass, he kind of has like a weird choke in the first, like just a pause, an abrupt water break. Since it's Philly, I'm in this joint with the joint on me. A lot of pandering. It was cool. Dot's first is okay. I don't know. That's the thing about Dot too, is Dot is very entertaining, but not really for battle rap reasons. I look at Dot as like a parody of battle rap, like all he over exaggerated. It's like Jay Black. Shout out Jay Black, man. Champion Gold and all that. But it's like the Jagged J. His alter ego. I feel like Dot's just that. People really try to like judge Dot. He's fire. He's trash. Who cares? He's clearly like, it's for fun. This is all for fun. You know what I'm saying? That's how this battle comes off. But Dot's first, he's like a bullpen scheme. I don't know. His first line didn't even rhyme. He sets up a mad in Philly. People mad in Philly. So there's Enos 1-0. Then there's the second. Enos' second picks up. Definitely like it. Keep dragging Dot, etc., etc. Hits him with a variety of just the flows, like what you come to see Enos for. So Enos' second is just good. And Dot's second is probably the only round that was working towards a good spot before he choked. You know what I'm saying? He has a lateral bar. That was fire. Shrug, drop. When they say I'm not fire on the West, I shrug. I just drop next. That was fire. The Loch Monster bar was even good. So then he chokes the end of his second, right? So I see people edging Dot the second, choke people. I don't know how you're going to do that. So Enos 2-0, and then Dot's third is admissible. I mean, he chokes like 3 times in his third, and Enos has the polka dot bar, which hits just once again Ryan Pocket. So it's a fun battle. I know Enos is getting a lot of love right now, and he's been showing up on a lot of cards and just being good. Did he reinvent the wheel? Did he say the craziest thing was the best Enos ever? No, but his pockets were fun, performance was fun, just makes for a good, kind of like a wholesome moment, you know what I'm saying? And Dot was just kind of admissible. Dot makes you laugh sometimes, have one or two fire random bars, but at the end of the day, Enos won this battle 3-0 against a very unserious but entertaining opponent, and it was a pretty good battle. And then that leaves you with the main event of the night, Eazy the Block Captain versus Reed Dallas, and 2 things happened. Something that I figured would happen is that, one, Reed was solid. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed Reed's performance. It was about what I expected. Shorter rounds helped him really get to the point, and he was decent. But he just can't hang with Eazy at this point in his career, and it was a 3-0 for Eazy the Block Captain. But from first round to third, the first, I believe, to some people was like maybe the closest round. Reed has the general. I'm the general. The captain got to learn from me. A lot of Philly talk, which is expected in this battle, but a lot of, I was here first. I paved the way for you, but like across all 3 rounds, you could debate that he probably could have taken one round to like focus on it and leave the other rounds maybe for pockets, because I feel like when he just got bars and pockets, that was the best parts of his round. Don't need to just OD talk. Even though it's the Philly King battle, you don't need to just talk it to death. What track did Meek Mill diss me on? That's right, Block Captain, fire. Push your shit back, look like Eazy with the hat off. So cool first, but as expected, Eazy, even though it was a slow cook, green on the bread like it was molded, which the molded bar was crazy. They can't send to cease and desist to my own shit, clearly taking shots at URO, which we knew it was going to be a thing in this battle. Side hits crazy in the building. Caviar, what's in the can, expensive. The MoneyGram bar, the Ego Trip bar. Every hotel's a suite because it comes with a kitchen. Easy 1-0 clear, just covered a lot of bases and just really outlasted them. I know there was supposed to be 2 minutes, is what we heard going in. It clearly feels like Eazy might have wrapped a minute or 2 above that. Now, if it was just 2 minutes, who knows, maybe would have condensed it different. I don't know. Going into it, I thought with the 2 minutes, like, oh, maybe it will be, but Eazy clearly gets a good 3 to 4 minutes off, and really just better material, up 1-0. Now, I really like Reed's second. It's kind of the round that I like the most. I think I like the most. I made YouTube matter. Could have expanded that angle more. I think that there was a lot more there, considering what Philly freestyles and stuff did, and really creating a lot of like what we know from the origins of battle rap YouTube on battle rap YouTube on YouTube, but the origins of battle rap YouTube and getting things popping over there in the right direction. How you undefeated when you clearly lost your mind. You got your teeth fixed. Well, this is a new chopper too. You had a little part in the Fresh Prince. Now he's writing his will. Like, I like Reed's second, but sadly Eazy's got a rap too. The insurance, the only insurance you claim in general. The general insurance bar was fire. I was cool playing the third like a 6 seed. Talk about being behind. I believe it was him and Cassidy, as we mentioned. That was fire. The ARP bad business angle, as Eazy always does in his second. Character assassination starts picking you apart. The illiterate. I was acting illiterate when ARP called me about your business. Like not read. Crazy. You the reason John thinks he can talk crazy to a Philly cat. Crazy. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. Even the snow globe bar to end his second. And this is why he's the best in the world. And he just covers so many different things. He has good performance, good conviction. He's clearly outrighting Reed. I mean, his pen is good. And it's too good for kind of these old vet matchups for guys that write outdated. And then he does the real talk just as good as any of these guys. He's covering and the angling. I mean, I've just named every facet of battle rap. So really getting after him. And as you get to the third, this is probably the easiest round. Reed has the I'm the reason concept. Fiends, I'm doing the robot up the whole block, which was fire. One of his best bars of the battle, but Eazy clears it up. Does some reverse Philly talk back at him. The distant cousin bar, the Logan, metal him. I'm an old man with metal in my hand. The dish, the Alexa, even take everything, including Alexa, because even that bitch be talking, and the Geechi call out brings the battle all together. Another masterful performance by Eazy and a clear 3-0 in the main event. And that is my full recap for the Trenches card. But before I head out of here, just want to talk more about Eazy and Reed, really, and mostly Eazy's side of this. First of all, like I said, Reed was solid. Loved his first two. Thought he lost a little bit of gas the battle went on, which is expected with these older vets a lot of the times, unless they have a special, specific third for their opponent. As for Eazy, it's looking like, adds another one to the list. You could debate 14-0 since he really started battling vets, going all the way back to Cortez. A couple debatable battles in there, but for the most part, they're debatable. They're extremely high quality, and you're really pointing at just Chess and Danny for the most part. But this guy this is something else. And you see at the end of this battle, he calls out Geechi Gotti, which I think is definitely the next plate that I think we want from him. First of all, he's talking about battling Arsenal. Please don't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just please don't do it. At least just not right now. I know he's on his YouTube hunt. But Geechi, competitive, mega match, styles mirror each other in a lot of ways while still being different in terms of, Geechi being more maybe the disrespectful kind of stage presence, confident side, while you have Eazy that really is just hungry and writing a guy down. I'd like to see the difference in his pen. If you get more of a prime Geechi Gotti for this performance, you get some crazy street talk in the third. If they can combine two magnificent thirds together, so many things I want. After just another clear win against Reed, just a legend, you know what I'm saying? Just Reed Dollars. It's hoping that he goes and battles Geechi Gotti after this. You're running out of words to describe what's going on with Eazy. Not only have I said over and over, I think this is the best run in battle rap history just for the amount of clear wins in a row or clear wins in the run with a lack of clear losses. But just the way he's taking the game over. Now you have people picking sides with this whole him versus URL thing, but just the amount of attention, the way that he's got the whole game revolving around him. You run out of words for the guy, and it looks like if he can get a Geechi Gotti battle and perform at this rate, get another clear win, maybe he's finally moving towards getting that first Cody that some would say is overdue. But just amazing. I just another 2 minutes to say how amazing Eazy is, and congratulations to him on another incredible win. Like I said, the full Trenches card right here, solid card overall. I think if you look at just battle quality, it's about a 6 out of 10. I think is fair, which is with the talent on the card, what more do you expect? I think guys overperformed to even get it there. Specifically, K Walker and Riggs, I feel like really held down their end of the deal. Enos was solid, and Eazy handled, Eazy's the one that you can check in for being fire every single time. Never seen a guy that's just 3 amazing rounds. Every time. That's just what we're doing is 3 great rounds with just very little variance within that. Maybe his verb first was a little under par, but overall it did enough to get a 6 out of 10. Production was literally perfect. So if you want to bump it up to a 7 out of 10 out of that, I'm not mad at you. And hopefully, let's just see what the bull keeps doing from here, man. But it's been J Small Reviews again, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the event, and let me know what you think of Eazy versus Geechi, how you see that matchup going as we possibly get closer to it. And I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. Peace.